Welcome back to another episode of the Mythic Giraffe Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm a drowned rat in the body of Ron Wismer.
Oh, no. Did you go on a bike ride today?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
I've been saving the story for you.
Oh.
So, got off work this morning. I'm on a 48, so I'm like, oh, I'm not going to really have a great... I have to get a lot of stuff done in the next 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm in my manic fitness mode, so I'm working out like crazy.
Yeah.
So I get home. I left work early. Not early, but as in early for me. I usually hang around for 40 minutes. But they had a call right at 6:45, and
yes.
I was like, oh, I'm going home. So I got home early. So good. Oh, man. I'm on point. I'm going to get my stuff done. Sit down on my computer for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
My brother's discording me. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I took off work. I'm sick. You want to hang out? I'm like, all right, I can give you an hour worth of gaming.
Oh, I thought you meant like come over and hang out. I was like, no, you're sick. Why would you go over there?
No. So we play games for an hour. I'm like,
okay,
I can fit this in my schedule. We are good. Weather's not bad. It stopped raining finally.
Yeah.
About an hour later, I said, oh, sorry, I got to cut you off, bud. I got to go work out, go to the gym. Just how maniac my brain is, because I have to work out and then go to the gym.
Yeah.
So I go do my crazy workout. So, okay.
Your 100 burpees.
It was my 100. You know, I found out I'm not just doing burpees, I'm doing harder burpees.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because I'm a moron. But now I won't allow myself to stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? You've already done them this long. You can't go back.
Yeah. So get my burpees done. Feel like I'm going to die. Put my gym stuff on. Go out to my car. I'm still ahead of schedule. I'm still got, oh man, we get everything done. I'm so, man. Everything's good. Go to start my car. Car won't start.
Oh, no.
Huh.
Wait, this is the car you drove home, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's weird. I mean, I just drove it home. Battery should be fully charged. It wasn't acting funny on the way home. So I was like, well, maybe something drained the battery. I'll put my charger on it. So I run the extension cord out there, get my little charger, put it on the leads, mess around and the leads are a little dirty. So I was like, all right, I'll, put the lead cleaner on there and clean it all up. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me let this sit for 2 seconds. I take one step away from my car. It starts hailing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Son of a... All right, well, as long as I get the started in 20 minutes, I'll be fine. Let's sit for 20 minutes, come back. Yeah. Car doesn't start. Great. Well, now I'm thinking, oh, the battery must be like dead.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't acting right. Like, it wasn't like... It didn't seem like a dead battery. If that
didn't
makes sense.
Click or anything.
It didn't click or nothing. So I'm like, well, the only thing I can do is, this car is blocking my Jeep, so I can't get in my Jeep and go to the gym.
So you drive through your yard.
Can't even do that because my Jeep's up against the fence. Then they have room. So I'm like, all right, I'll take the battery out of the car and I'll walk it up to the little AutoZone and they can test the battery for me.
Yeah.
It's like a half-mile walk.
Okay.
Not a big deal. It's not a big deal normally. So, of course, I'm in my
has it stopped hailing at this time?
Oh, yes. At the moment that I was taking the battery out, it was only a light drizzle.
Oh, okay.
So I grabbed the battery out, and I'm only in my stupid Hey Dudes because I was just stepping out to get the car. So I'm like, all right, I'll walk up to stupid AutoZone. I get about 300 yards away from my house, and the heavens pour open. God damn it. So I walk the rest of the way. Nothing's more Charlie Brown than walking with a car battery in the freaking soaking rain.
Oh, no.
So I get all the way up to the AutoZone. Now, mind you, I'm holding a car battery in my hand.
Right.
What do you think the guy behind the counter says to me.
Oh, it's raining out there.
No, he says, "What can I help you with?"
Oh my
Oh,
god!
oh,
You should have chucked the battery at him.
I happen to have this car battery.
I don't
And then
know,
he's like,
sir. I found this in your parking lot.
I'm sitting there holding this thing, and he's like, "Hold on a second," and he walks away, and I'm still holding the battery, and I'm like, "Dude, I just walked a half a mile with this battery. Like, they're not heavy, but they're not light."
What? They're cumbersome.
So he's like, "All right, put it up here." Okay, so if I put it up on the thing, and I'm like, "Battery's not that old. I mean, I can see the date. It was made 2 years ago."
Yeah.
I'm like, 2 years is not a good. That's not a good lifetime for a battery.
Right.
By the way, it's one of their branded batteries.
Ooh, yeah.
He's like, "No, you can only get about 2 to 4 years." I'm like,
no, you should get like 5+.
Right, you should get 5+ with a battery, but So he runs the battery, and he's like, "No, your battery's good." I'm like, "Son of a bitch," because that makes it worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, now it's like, well, this was the easy fix.
Yeah, the easy fix is, I just buy a new battery, go in, install it. But at this point, it stopped raining. It's all good.
Yeah.
I will walk home in the dry. I get about 300 yards away from the
no.
It starts raining again.
God. You have angered a god.
I have angered
or devil.
Somebody. Who's the god of raining on you in your shitty day?
Oh my god.
So get the battery back in the car, clean up the contacts, make sure everything's tight, I'm like, well, it's got juice. It's got to be a good battery. Get the battery installed and go start the car. Still doesn't start. Fucking. Then I'm messing with the steering wheel. That's what the steering wheel doesn't start. And then I get in my head that it's not going to start, so I go to start it and it half starts, and then I'm like, oh crap, and I've already missed it. You bastard. At this point, I just want to get it out of the driveway.
Yeah.
So I can take my Jeep. Well, get it started finally after messing with it for an hour and a half at this point. By the way, was supposed to be done at the gym by 11. That was my whole plan for the day.
Yeah.
Because this is my short day. I don't even have to be in the gym that long. Get it started, move it out of the driveway. It's like, the whole day shot. Gotta go eat dinner. Gotta eat lunch with my wife and looking up the car. What's wrong with the stupid car?
Yeah. Probably
something wrong with the ignition cylinder. I guess where it's not catching the key correctly.
Oh.
Sounds like. But that was my day. I mean, now
Well, have you cracked open the whole steering column to look at this?
I have not done that.
That sounds fun.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Nah. What's the worst that happens? The airbag goes off?
Yeah, that sounds like pretty bad. But I mean, the point where I got hailed on was...
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
That was the sad panda part of the day.
God, that's...
It was fun. And, I love electricity. I love messing with electricity.
Oh, yeah. So, and especially in the rain.
In the rain, it's the best time to do it. That was my day today. I did get to the gym finally.
That's good.
Yeah. I had to deal with the awkward social cues of the gym. Because we have our gym has a little VIP area, I guess you call it.
Ooh.
It's really not a VIP area. It's really meant, like, if you just want to go. It's got, like, the intermodal, transformable racks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Which are cool.
Yeah.
Except that half the people who, when they put stuff on the racks, can't tell what's level.
Oh, God.
I was in there 2 days ago, and I put my squat bar on there, and the squat bar is leaning, and I'm like, who the hell put this here? It's clearly not level. What are you people doing?
Maybe it was a hunchback.
Maybe it was a hunchback. You know what? That's why you're a better person than me. You thought about somebody else's needs first. So I walk in there, because I like going in there because I hate the bench press at the regular part of the gym. It's got the bracket for the bench press for the bar.
Yeah.
I've literally dropped the bar on myself 3 times this month. So I stopped using that bar. I go to the other one because I like the bar better.
Smith press.
No, it's not Smith press. It's just that the bracket's better.
Oh, okay.
Just like it better. So, anyways, I walk in there and I like set up my rack and in there, and like there's two women in there working out, whichever, whatever. I'm just doing my stretches, and I
Yeah.
like start doing my stretches, and they all look at me once and then walk out. And I'm like, oh, am I the creepy guy, or did I just
Wow.
what did I do?
That's not nice.
I know. I
The
was literally like mid stretch, and they were like, "Nah, that's creepy, weird guys in here. Let's leave." I'm like, oh, hey.
Wow.
It's been a day.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, happened.
Oh, God. I got to the gym the other day and realized I left my earbuds at home.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, God, it was so bad.
It's the second worst.
Yeah, yeah.
The worst is when you have your earbuds, but they're not charged.
Oh, yeah, that's just a tease.
The worst was like 2 weeks ago. I had my earbuds charging because I might have the little case where you plug the case in. Well, apparently the buds themselves don't charge while it's in the case on the charger. Yeah. So, I'm like, no, they charged overnight. Should be good. Go put the earbuds in. Battery dead.
Yeah.
Then you gotta listen to the crappy music in the gym.
Oh, no, I just listened to the fans blow.
Oh, well, you go to the one at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a very nice gym that you guys have there up there, Palace.
Oh, you could come out there anytime.
I have a station gym. It's like the homeless camp of the gyms, but it's like the barbells are made out of like two concrete blocks tied together. But what
it's like the old pyramid weights. Is
yeah, it really. Well, most of the machines in there are older than me. To be fair.
Oh yeah. But yeah, those are record specials.
But
they were dug out of a dumpster somewhere.
No, you know where we got them from? When we started staffing Station 1, they got them out of the old boxing gym what's that?
The Main Street gym?
Yeah, the Main Street gym off Bull Drive.
Yeah.
So that's how bad they were. They're like, these things are so old, we don't want them, so we'll give them to the fire department. I mean, they have, all of the little models for how to use the thing are in afros.
Nice. So, yeah.
Just to let you know how old they are.
God. The treadmill is just like two spindles with burlap sacks stitched around them.
Yeah. And you guys are like, wow, it's been 3 weeks. We need a new gym. Get a new gym in here.
Well, maybe the volunteers should buy a new gym for Station 1.
First, they need to figure out how to keep it from smelling like that weird rubbery smell. And fix the electricity in the building that doesn't scare the crap out of me.
Yeah. I think they really just need to Control-Alt-Delete that building.
The whole fire station, or?
Well,
I think that
yours is the only fire station.
Yes, it just needs to be a half a mile up or a mile up the road.
Yeah.
If it was up where the old mall is, it would be so perfect.
Yeah, that's a much better access point.
Yeah. If we could knock down the old Rite Aid, move our station.
Just move into the Rite Aid.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'll pack the engine in.
No. That would be outside plugged in like we used to.
Like the old days.
God.
It's
going to be cold tonight, boys. Better go run the engines for an hour.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
God. I remember one night we started them and then we fell asleep. Yeah. Got a call like 4 o'clock in the morning, thank God. So we shut them off.
Make sure you warm the engines up for the volunteers so they have nice warm engines.
I remember, oh my gosh. I remember they fussed at me one time. Oh, you guys should get the doors open. So I had the bay door open, and when I saw the volunteer who complained, I smiled and closed the door in his face.
Nice.
Yes.
My last interaction with them before they left was, where have you been with my engine? I said, it's weird. It says City of Salisbury on the side. It doesn't say Dick Bag's engine. It says City of Salisbury on the side. Weird.
Yeah. Yep.
It's another advantage of being at Station 1.
Yeah. Well, what are you talking about? There are no volunteers in the city of Salisbury.
You can count them on one hand, that's for sure.
Yeah.
How did your bod pod experience go?
Was it awkward walking across the parking lot nude?
You were supposed to wear clothes.
No, it said as skin tight as possible, so I went. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I had like a tight workout shirt and gym shorts on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was odd.
It was definitely an odd experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that she was talking about you,
Oh
but
God.
the person running the study definitely made fun of the people who went the same day as I did.
Nice. Okay.
Because
Cool.
I got in there and she said, "Oh, you have hair."
Yeah. Because she's like, "Hey, you gotta put a swim cap on." I was like, "I do." She's, "Oh yeah, that's right. You're bald. Never mind."
Yeah, she was like, "You're the first one I put the swim cap on today."
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Because it was an A shifter after me. Yep. Yeah. I went back, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. I mean,
Yeah.
the test
No,
itself
I'm talking
was
like walking up and walking back.
Yeah. The test itself was like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It was both encouraging and discouraging to me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
My visceral fat was actually really low.
Yeah.
It was my lean fat, which I guess is the bacon of my body.
The bacon.
Is what I need to get down.
Yeah. My bone density was good, so I don't have the osteoporosis.
Mine too. My bone density was good.
Yeah.
My lean muscle was good.
Yeah.
It was just the lean fat.
Yeah.
Needs to be lowered.
Leaner.
Needs to be leaner.
Yeah.
We're taking drastic measures.
What are these drastic measures?
I'm just going to stop eating.
No, that's not the way to do it.
You can live off protein powder and vitamins, right?
No. I think that's how you go into ketoacidosis and stuff.
Yeah, ketoacidosis. It's keto. Keto's good.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'd be like the girls who drink a bottle of hot sauce with every meal, so everything comes out really quickly.
You could do that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
No. I actually read an interesting study about kombucha, and it actually might be actually metabolically useful for losing weight.
Really?
Might be. That's the problem with all of weight loss studies. It's
might be. Yeah.
Is the best they can say.
I just do the Jack LaLanne, just juice.
Yeah, I don't like juices. They're full of sugar.
No, I'd say if you make your own juice.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and I found out last week that if you're having trouble sleeping, 6 ounces of cherry juice can help you sleep.
Huh.
Yeah. Evidently, cherry juice is like a new, super thing.
I don't like cherry juice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like cherry. I don't like artificial cherry flavor. I'll eat a cherry, but
I'll eat it.
I don't have problems sleeping for the most part.
Yeah, I don't either. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Very rarely. It's usually because I have to go to work the next morning.
Yeah.
That is the worst part of my job, and this is a weird way to say this, is the night before, and I have to get ready for shift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's you have to start setting your mindset the night before.
Yeah, but it's weird because, when I'm on shift, it doesn't bother me. Yeah. It's just the night before.
Yep. Yeah, because if you're like me, my mind would start racing. I think about all the things that might happen, and then I lay there and I'm like, well, I got to fall asleep now, so I'll get 6 hours of sleep.
That's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
If I fall asleep now, I'll get 6.5 hours of sleep. 20 minutes later. Well, if I fall asleep now, I'll get 6 hours and 10 minutes of sleep.
Yep.
Or then it's because I wake up at 3. It's not like I don't like being rushed.
Yeah.
So I wake up at 3. The other day I woke up at 2:30, and I was like, well, I'm not going to go back to sleep. So I got up at 2:30 in the morning and did burpees.
What the? That doesn't sound fun.
They're never fun.
What did you do? Did you take an ice cold shower after that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You have to. The burpees make you want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing those confusion showers?
I don't know
Like
what
you
that means.
start and it's warm, and then at the end you do your like blast of cold.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I read
My
another study
brother's doing that.
that apparently cold plunging doesn't actually do anything for you.
Makes you uncomfortable.
It just makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any actual effect on muscle recovery. Yeah. The only
No,
thing that
but
works on.
I know people that do it just to like as part of their daily routine, not after working out or
well.
anything.
Yeah. No, I don't like cold showers.
No.
I like being snuggly and warm in a shower.
Yeah. You make fun of our gym at headquarters, but the showers suck. It's got no water pressure.
Oh, that is the best part about Station 1. We have great water pressure.
Yeah, there was nothing. The other day I was like, I don't even know if the soap is off me.
And now that they got the water heater adjusted, it doesn't burn your skin off at a temperature
that's good.
Molten metal.
Yeah. Because that was the fun thing at Station 1. You can either get scald burns or freeze.
The worst part of Station 1, and I've been there a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
I've probably been there, of anybody who's working there now, the longest, I would say, in my career.
Yeah, probably.
The worst part of Station 1 is that I would constantly, I've worked in this building for 20 years. I would constantly go to wash dishes because you turn it on hot water, and then I would immediately go, oh my God, I've burned my hands. I need to go to the burn center.
Yeah.
For 20 years I did that.
Yeah. You would think that.
And you would think one time I'd be like, oh wait, it's going to be really hot, like ridiculously hot.
Yeah. Or like we would put a sign up.
Yeah. Or we could have just fixed the problem.
Yeah.
That would have been the better answer.
Well, like having a professional tinker with it instead of, I think this will do it.
Yeah. That would have been the better answer.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh man, good old world.
Yeah. Oh.
I always I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts by firefighters, but I always wonder, do people think our lives are that exciting?
Oh yeah, they do.
Because this is really what happened.
It's because of the TV shows. They're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's not that exciting in the firehouse.
Yeah. If you go to the City of Salisbury's Instagram page, you can see a day in the life of the EMS supervisor.
Oh.
Yeah, I got suckered into that.
But you're not the EMS supervisor. You're the EMS supervisor.
Yeah.
So you're the grand supervisor.
Day in the life of the EMS chief for the City of Salisbury is how
there you go.
It was called. Yeah. It's so weird to have somebody following me around creepily as I walk down the hallway.
As long as they don't do that at Station 1 with me.
You had to sign up for it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah.
A day in the life of a lieutenant in the Salisbury Fire Department. This guy's really angry.
Yeah.
At about 7 o'clock, he takes his socks off for no good reason.
No, there's a good reason.
There is a good reason.
Yeah. I'm barefoot in my office quite often.
The older I get, the less I like wearing socks.
Well, I will say, I usually keep my socks on. Unless it's summertime.
Oh, no. I don't wear socks in my personal life ever.
I'm sitting here in jeans, socks, and shoes.
Oh, God, no. Shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's if you're lucky, folks.
That's it. Yeah. I could be Winnie the Pooh in it.
I like that that's the way you go. Not just shorts, just the shirt.
Well, I'm ashamed of my top half. The bottom half is all perfection. Do a lot of squats, bud. Just show it off.
Yeah. Well, on that note, time for topic 1.
Yeah, topic 1. I was listening to a different podcast, and they were talking about historical figures, and it did dawn on me How many historical figures do you know?
Ooh.
So if I threw out some names, and I'm going to pick people from the last 300 years
Yeah.
to help you out.
Oh, I thought you meant like new personally. I was like,
No, not who
oh.
personally.
Oh.
You, new. It's a pop
Okay.
quiz, hotshot.
Okay.
So we'll start easy.
Oh, God.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, he invented electricity.
Of all the things you could have said.
I know. That's why I say these things.
Of all the things you could have said.
He wanted the American bird to be the turkey and bifocals, all kinds of things.
What was he never?
President.
Thank you.
Yeah. People think he was president?
Oh my God. Many people think he was president.
Oh, what is wrong with people?
Many people.
Good old Ben.
Okay. Next one. George Meade.
George Meade.
Mm.
Well, he discovered how honey could be fermented and into
Definitely
an alcoholic drink.
Definitely
George
not.
Meade.
George Meade.
Probably. I want to say he has something to do with a dam.
There is not a dam named after him. There are things named after him.
Yeah.
One of them's in Maryland. I'm going to say the state he's most associated with. Pennsylvania.
Oh, God. Well, he was a Mason. He invented the keystone.
I can't dispute that because I don't know for sure. Not what he's known for.
Was he a general?
He was.
Yeah, Fort Meade.
Fort Meade?
Yeah. General in World War One?
No.
No. Oh, like revolutionary?
Nope.
So, what? 1812?
Definitely not.
Am I getting further away?
You're getting closer, and then further, and then closer.
Closer than further than closer. Wait. So World War II?
Bit further away. What's the large
the
battle?
Civil War.
Thank you.
Okay. You like that went to 1812?
I mean, I'm glad you knew what the 1812 war was.
Yeah.
George Meade was the commander of the Union forces during the Battle of Gettysburg.
Oh, okay.
And then went on to lead the Army of Potomac for the rest of the war. Huh. Susan B. Anthony.
Ooh, she's got a coin.
She does have a coin.
Yeah. God. She was big with women's suffrage.
Yes. Yes. Is your wife or daughter there?
No. Well, my wife is in the other room, but yeah.
Please don't get this one wrong. John Adams.
John Adams. Well, he worked in supply from...
That's fair, true.
John Quincy Adams.
Well, that's his son.
Yeah.
Don't say Mr. Old Man, Mr. Adams.
Hey, Sam's boy.
Nope.
I know.
Sam's cousin.
Yeah, he was a president.
He was a president.
Yeah.
Which president?
Fourth?
No.
Fifth.
Further.
Eighth.
Second.
Oh, second. I thought you were telling me to go further.
No.
Wait.
Second president.
Oh, John Quincy was further on, right? Because he was sixth. Okay. See, I knew one of them was close around there to the fives. He was one of the original. He was a signer of the Declaration.
Yes. That is correct.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I don't know what else John Boy did.
John Boy. Some would say he's the architect of the Declaration of Independence.
Okay.
Also the first vice president of the United States. Defended the British troops during the Boston Massacre in court.
Golly day. That's
Pretty
a
important.
brave stand, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ethically, probably the most ethical president we have until after the Civil War.
Yeah. I could give you that. Yeah, because wasn't George Washington like a giant idiot?
Oh man, Washington's tough.
Was he like a giant redheaded like Mongo?
Kind of.
Yeah.
He was really bad at math. That's for sure.
Terrifying that is as the British. You're like, it's raining. There's this body of water. We're fine. And there he is on the front of the boat, coming at him. Yeah. God.
Oh God. We're gonna go more recent.
Okay.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. He was JFK's vice.
Yes.
Yep. Took over after JFK was
What is his
assassinated.
most important thing he ever did? Well, there's one really good thing he did and one really bad thing he did.
Well, he asked Forrest Gump to see his butt.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But not one of the things he really did.
Well, it's got to be something with the Cold War.
Sort of.
Yeah. Was he with Bay of Pigs?
No, that's JFK.
That was JFK. Yeah.
Technically Eisenhower, but
Did he cut off Castro all the way?
No. There's a little war that runs from like Lyndon Johnson's administration till Nixon's.
Oh, he started that?
Kinda, yeah.
Pretty
much lied to the American people, caused Vietnam War.
Yeah. God, I didn't realize he started Vietnam.
On the good side, he signed the Civil Rights Act.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's, mixed bag. Mixed bag. Blackjack Pershing.
Blackjack Pershing.
Just celebrated the 100-year anniversary of his accomplishments.
So it was in 1923, 24.
It was 1918, 1919, 1917.
Blackjack Pershing. Oh, he discovered the Persian rug.
I mean, I love the joke answers. They're great.
Is he a riverboat gambler with the name Blackjack?
No, he's named after the worst version of the blackjack. Do you know what a blackjack is?
Isn't it the baton?
Yes.
Yeah, like a billy club kind of thing.
Yeah, billy club kind of thing that cops used to beat people around with.
Yeah.
That's what he's named after.
Oh.
Yeah.
So was he a cop?
He was not.
Oh, I don't know.
He's the American general who leads the U.S. The American Expeditionary Force in World War One.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's one of 3 generals. Yes, 3 generals that are the highest ranking generals in the U.S. Army.
Oh, wow.
Even to this day. By act of Congress, no general can be higher ranking than Blackjack Pershing. Could you name the other 2?
Eisenhower?
Nope.
Oh, like one.
You would think.
General Custard.
Definitely not Custard.
It's a Blackjack Pershing.
You already named one today. Big red-headed Mongo.
Oh, George Washington?
Yep.
Really? Huh. Golly day. Oh God. Patton.
No.
Really?
Definitely not.
Oh, then I don't know.
Grant.
Oh, that makes sense.
Grant, Washington, and Blackjack are the only commanders of the Army.
Okay.
Generals in chief. So technically 6-star generals.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun facts.
Yeah.
This is what I do with my spare time, folks.
Well, look, I'm learning.
That's fair. Okay, so you know Patton and you know Eisenhower. Do you know who Bradley is?
Bradley. It has something to do with tanks. Kinda.
Kinda.
Um.
There's a tank named after him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Was
not really a tank.
he wasn't the one after the Desert Fox. That was Patton,
Yes.
right? Yeah, Bradley. Delightful young man, has a twin, works on B shift.
Does he have a twin?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. He was like,
Wow,
you guys would never know if my twin showed up or me.
they would really screw me up. If they... Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now, which Bradley are you talking about? Are you talking about Beaver? Are you talking about Goofy? Are you talking about Boo?
What?
These are all Bradleys from Sharktown.
Oh, God. Beaver Bradley?
Yes. Yeah, they were brothers. Beaver, Boo, and Goofy.
Folks, we've mentioned it before, but no one has lived a Tom Sawyer life more than this man.
Look, man, with a population of 672. Yeah.
There's more people on my street. Which I imagery, Bradley is the commander of the 12th Army Group in World War II.
Okay.
He's Patton's boss. He's Omar Bradley. He becomes a really
Omar
big deal.
Bradley. Okay, that was
Good old Omar Bradley.
Omar. God, that's not a name you hear much, Omar.
You don't, especially not on a white dude from Kansas. I think he was from.
Really?
He's from the Missouri or Kansas, like Midwest.
Wow. Yeah, Midwesterner named Omar.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah, stepping out. His parents were forward thinking.
Probably the other way around.
Or, yeah. Or the child was that ugly. His mother's name was Margaret. And the father was like, oh, Mar. Yeah, before he could say anything else. So, yeah, that's his name.
All right. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my favorite that you've said so far is Omar. That's got me pretty good.
I try.
Oh, goddamn. What was the other one's name? Oh, I just had one and I just lost it. Oh, no.
Oh. Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno. Who's Lou Ferrigno?
He was the Hulk.
He's the Hulk, but why is he famous?
He was a deaf bodybuilder.
He was a bodybuilder. Where did you see him first?
Oh, where was Lou first?
Yeah.
God.
Famously.
Was he on Love Boat?
No.
No?
You've probably even never seen the movie.
What was the movie?
Pumping Iron.
Oh my God, he is in that.
He is in Pumping Iron. He is the one that Arnold is competing against.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's one of the ones Arnold's competing against.
God.
Yeah.
Old Lou.
Old Lou.
Seems like a very nice man.
Seems like a dream of a person.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to say this, and this is a side tangent. I think every bodybuilder that I've listened to talk is the nicest person I've ever listened to.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
It's because they get all the rage out in the working out.
Do you think that's it?
Yeah, I think it's because they work out so much that their testosterone level has dropped. So they're not angry. Yeah, it's the steroids. Yeah.
But every bodybuilder, if you listen to them talk, Arnold and Lou and even some of the new guys, like they are some of the most inclusive people in the world.
Well, yeah. What's the guy that plays Reacher? Alan Richardson or whatever?
Oh, Alan Richardson, yeah.
Yeah. He's just, seems like a nice guy.
Larry Wheels looks like the happiest dude you've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about that that mindset that like
Yeah.
they seem like and they could be terrible people that I don't
Oh
know,
yeah.
we don't
Yeah.
know.
Who knows?
They seem to be genuinely inclusive and
Yeah.
all for everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
when Arnold went off on people who were attacking Special Olympians, I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
you get them.
Yeah.
But
You don't piss the Terminator off.
you don't piss the Terminator. Why would you piss the Terminator off?
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
goddamn Terminator.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
every time, and they're so motivational, and they're,
Yeah.
you see them. You rarely ever hear bad interactions of the public with
Right.
any bodybuilders,
Yeah.
which seems weird.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's, as someone who looks for inspiration in those kinds of people, I find of those, they are the
Yeah.
probably the best athletes to just listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, I give you that.
Because Arnold will tell you that just get out there and train, live your best life, like,
right.
Be kind.
Well, be kind.
Yeah, it's just that I always find them fascinating that they seemingly are, because other celebrities do not come off the same way.
No.
Other athletes do not come off.
No. Some do, but no, I think that's a problem. Those few need to be the most vocal.
Yeah, but it seems sport wide.
Oh yeah.
And maybe it's, first off, it's not a sport technically. Sorry, Arnold, but by the strictest definition, it is not a sport.
Yeah, it's a competition.
It's a competition. But maybe it's something in how they train.
Yeah.
Like
the discipline. Well, they've got to be disciplined people, because it's not motivation that makes you work out; it's discipline.
Yeah, it's discipline. It's you can be motivated to start.
Yeah,
but you're disciplined to continue.
Yep.
But just it's something of like, they go into a gym, they deal with whoever, like they interact with whoever's in the gym.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, people of the world, of the internet, no one in the gym cares what you're doing unless you're being a dickhead who only cares about yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you're the person who's in there TikToking yourself and getting pissed off because people are annoyed at you, it's because you're the asshole, right? Not the other way around.
Yeah. The gym is for working out, not for TikToking.
It's not that I'm not even against you TikToking.
But just don't take up the big space and
don't
get frustrated when people walk through.
Right. Don't act like this is your space.
Right.
There are two people I hate in the gym. Those TikTokers and people who don't understand that there are multiple people waiting to use that piece of equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't put your water bottle down here and then go work off on another machine for 30 minutes and then be like, I can't believe you jumped on my set. Like, that's not how this goes, bud.
Yeah.
This is you want that? Have a private gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or have a friend and you guys swap back and forth.
You can do that too. I don't tend to do that though. With my friends and I, we tend to, when we work out, we do one machine, we'll trade off sets, and then we move to the next machine. Because I don't want to take up two machines. Yeah. Even though it's probably less time. I don't know.
Yeah. I just work I work out alone. I don't like working out with somebody else.
Oh, it's I like both.
I mean, I've worked out. I mean, I used to work out with Andre all the time, but
yeah, you're a powerhouse guy. What was that place called?
Yeah, it's Powerhouse. Yeah,
Powerhouse.
Yeah.
I think they're different workouts.
Yeah. My problem is I get too intimidated. I let my ego take over, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this and that. And I can't do that, so I shouldn't work out anymore. Let me go eat ice cream.
Oh, I get the other way. Like, I get impressed by people, and I'm like, I want to be able to do that. And if I'm working out with my buddy, I tend to push myself further. Weirdly.
Yeah, that is typically something with working out with somebody else.
Yeah.
I've started writing everything down, so now I've got to look at it. And that's
I've been writing things down again, and it makes me so mad. Like,
yeah. Well, my problem is I compare myself to 20 years ago.
That is my biggest problem. We're completely derailed my topic, and it's great because I like this topic now. That is my biggest problem. Is I am competing with 20-year-old Ron.
Yeah.
and not
Hmm.
40-year-old Ron.
Yeah.
Because I look at my bench press now and I'm like, you are a terrible person.
No.
That bench press is bad.
I,
And then
I
I think
don't.
like,
I don't bench press much.
well, I didn't much until the Salisbury Fire Department made me bench press. Maybe sign up for this stupid assessment thing, and the lady
Yeah.
said you got to bench press more.
Hmm.
My bench press is bad, and then I have to remember myself. I'm 44.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering from an injury. I have to remind myself I'm not competing with
Yeah.
20-year-old Ron.
I'd say my overhead press. God, my shoulder. I'm like, one of these days it's just gonna pop.
I just don't do overhead press.
It's good. I need it though.
Do you?
I don't know. Maybe I should just do like lateral and front raises.
Yeah, like I do side raises
Or
a lot.
swimmers.
You just I can
Swimmers
do
are the
lateral
devil.
raises a lot now,
Yeah.
and I'll do regular lateral raises where I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to share the most frustrating thing in the world.
Hmm.
You learned exercises 20 years ago and you still call them that, and other people don't call them that.
Yeah.
So like when I say lateral raises, I've got the dumbbells in front of me sitting basically on my my pelvis,
Okay.
and I raise them out as far as I can on my sides, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lateral raise.
That's a lateral raise thing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. And then a
getting
front
common
raise would be straight arm in
straight
front of
arm
you.
forward, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I started doing with lateral raises to make myself feel better about my bad shoulders is I sit down and I
Okay.
actually stick my legs out further than I can. Like I sit on the edge of a bench and I put the dumbbells behind my knees and raise out.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
it feels like a better workout, but you can't do
Yeah.
as much weight.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
that's
people
the
that
hardest
load
part.
up on shoulders are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part for me now.
Yeah.
Is looking back going, oh, I used to do overhead press and
Oh yeah.
shoulder shrugs. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to shoulder shrug like 120 pounds, easy
Yeah.
in each
So I
hand.
can remember doing Arnold presses, and a certain now deputy chief was supposed to be spotting me, was not, and I cracked myself in the nugget.
Yeah, that'll happen too.
Yeah.
But see, you say arnold presses. I think of arnold presses as something different than you think. I think so. Arnold press to me is you're seated down.
Yep.
And you hammer curl up, and then you overhead press.
Yes.
Okay. How would you whack yourself in the nugget?
So I hammer curled.
Uh-huh.
When I overhead pressed, my left shoulder gave out.
Oh.
And it came straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I like doing Arnold's. That's actually one of my favorite exercises.
Yeah.
I don't anymore because Becca is living my world for me. I don't have time for Arnold.
Yeah.
I've got.
My kids were like, "Oh, yeah, do you want to go, work out with Uncle Todd?" I'm like, "I do not want to work out with my brother because he is on a different level."
Those people are annoying.
He is just what he describes to the Arnold, work out hard and everything like that, and I'm like, yeah, I get my 3 days a weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm in the middle of that. I work out hard, but I don't go crazy.
Well, remember, hold your breath when you work out.
Always hold your breath. Never breathe.
Don't breathe. Breathing.
If you're breathing, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I've done a lot. I've gotten transitioned to a lot of balance because I'm getting older.
Yeah.
And a lot of rope work.
Mm.
So I do a lot of endurance rope work because I don't really care about big muscles. I'm married. I don't need show guns anymore.
Oh yeah, no. No, I just want to be.
Yeah. I tell my buddy all the time. The thing that worries me the most is being a hunchbacked old dude who can't go up the stairs.
Yeah. That's what I have to remind myself is I am working out to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to bulk up or anything like that. Maintain, get rid of a little bit more of this around the midsection.
Yeah. yeah, I mean, I would like to be more flexible and
Mhm.
have some strength and mobility. It's more about mobility to me for
Yeah.
anything else.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
that's what.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I can't reach my shoe. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. You got to have the little like angle thing to poke into your shoe to get it on.
definitely don't want that.
Yeah. The shoe horn that's like 3 feet long.
Yeah, I don't want that. I
God.
want I want to be able to bend down and tie my shoes
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also just want people to feel good about going to the gym.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I want people to. The one thing I want people to feel like in the gym is that you can come up and ask anybody anything
Yeah.
because you can.
Yeah. And you know what? Whatever you're doing, great.
Yeah,
Do it safely. Just make sure that, yeah. But if, if you can only curl 15 pounds, 10, great. Who cares?
yeah, no,
You are
yeah,
curling more than the person sitting at home on their couch.
100% of the time. You know, if it's, if it's only go out for a walk.
Yeah.
If you do nothing more than go out for a 45-minute walk,
Yeah.
studies have shown that it's probably the best cardio you can do
Yeah.
for
Walking
yourself.
is great.
Yep, it's low impact.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does everything you want to do in life. Just go out and walk for 45
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
And that's not that hard.
No.
If it is that hard, build up to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. Don't think that it's, yeah. Oh, I'm going to work out and the first day I'm going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not.
Right.
Arnold wasn't Arnold on the first day.
I mean,
No, he was a scrawny little Austrian.
he's not even that scrawny even when he's in the army. He
Yeah,
was so big.
but like in high school
Well, if you look at his
or
pictures
middle
when he's like
school.
17, he was a tanker in the Austrian army as part of his mandatory service. He was
Yeah.
too big to get in the tank.
Well,
He was he's a genetic monster. Uh, he works very hard,
yeah.
but the dude's a genetic monster. Yeah, yeah. Even when he's scrawny, he's not scrawny. Yeah, but he still works very hard, and he would tell you,
Yeah.
just work hard. That's all he wants out of you. Yeah. All I want as a paramedic for you is to worry about your health.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take
I
that
would
extra,
love,
like you said, that 45 minutes, 2-3 times
yeah.
a week.
I see so many patients who
Oh.
could just benefit from physical rehab, and I think
Yeah.
would fix a lot of their problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get it. Like you get in the mindset of, oh, it's too late,
Hmm.
but it's never too late.
No.
Well, when you see me for the last time, it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're, yeah.
Well, that topic went places.
It did. Yeah. Yeah. Because I talked about George Washington being a giant mongo.
You did. Move on to topic 2.
Sure. It's kind of a little bit on the lines of that, but like, have you imagined any of your childhood dreams?
Probably not.
Really?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, there's got to be one.
Like how
Like did you dream
childhood?
like as a child? You're like, one day I'll have a Jeep, or
Oh, I did want to have a Jeep
yeah,
when I was like 14 years old,
Yeah.
15 years old. Like I wanted a Jeep.
yeah,
I do have a Jeep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's,
yeah. But I mean, there's some that I don't think anybody, well, there's somebody out there, I'm sure, but like, you're a dumb kid. You're like, oh, I'm going to have a Ferrari and a mansion,
man,
and
I wanted a Porsche 911.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was I can tell you from the age of like 6 until distressingly old, I wanted a Porsche 911.
Distressingly old.
I remember getting a Micro Machine Porsche 911 Turbo.
Ooh.
And I was obsessed with Porsches.
Yeah.
Forever. And it was only a 911. It wasn't a Spider. It wasn't anything. It had to be a 911.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm ever going to realize that dream.
You never know.
Uh,
That could be your retirement vehicle.
There's a part. My retirement vehicle is a bike. I'm very serious about that. Like, I will very rarely drive once I do not have to for work.
Yeah.
Except for the winter.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, and Porsches are great in the snow.
Yeah. No, they're totally impractical vehicles. They have no like. But I love that car so much that when I was a kid, I had posters of Porsche 911s. Yeah. Every Micro Machine, Matchbox 911. Yeah. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because even if you gave me the money tomorrow, I wouldn't buy one.
You'd spend it all on your new AC unit.
I would spend it all on my stupid AC unit. Yeah. Yes, I would. Yeah, I just. But that was my. I can tell you that. Oh, you have brought up. Now I feel sadness in my heart because I don't.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just. But that. Yeah, that was. Like when you think about childish dreams, that was definitely one of mine.
Yeah. Like I was going to be a paleontologist.
I was always going to be a lawyer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, not a lot of kids think about being a lawyer.
I had high aspirations of being a lawyer. I think I still would be a good lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty argumentative person.
But you know how to argue the right way.
Yes, I'm argumentative. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not yelling at people.
Yeah. You're not.
You know what killed being a lawyer for me though? Working
Suits.
for a lawyer. Suits also. The moment you work for a lawyer, like, oh, this is not what you imagined.
Yeah. My kids the other day, I can't remember what it was. We saw somebody or something. They're like, "Can you imagine how, Dad? Would you wear a suit and tie every day to work? Could you imagine that?" I was like, "No, that sounds horrible.
It does sound terrible.
Sounds horrendous."
Yeah. Did you want to be a paleontologist because of Jurassic Park?
No, it was before Jurassic Park. Every kid goes through that dinosaur phase.
Absolutely.
I never got out of it.
Well, it's an awesome phase. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Favorite dinosaur?
Yeah.
I've always liked a baryonyx.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the Googles.
It's like you know how like a Spinosaurus head kind of looks, like flattened, almost crocodile-like.
Okay.
Yeah, baryonyx was they were like 12 to 15 feet, I want to say, long. And they almost look quadrupedal.
Looks like a Gungan.
And they had like sickle thumbs, and they were supposed like a almost amphibious, like a alligator or something is, in the water and on land. So yeah.
Doesn't it bother you that everything you know about dinosaurs is made up and bullshit?
It's not.
Isn't it?
No, it's all true. All these idiots that say, "Oh, they have feathers." No, kiss my ass. They didn't have feathers.
But I'm not even I don't want to get into the feather argument. But everything we know about dinosaurs is basically us guessing.
Well, yeah, it's all conjecture. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was a part of me in college who was like, I should be an archaeologist. And then I was like, wait a second. These guys just make shit up.
Yeah.
You're just making shit up. You're like, why, this ring here is definitely a ceremonial ring. It could have just been Bob's smoke ring. You don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Baryonyx, huh?
Yeah. Well, if you're going to be an archaeologist, you would have to be a cool one, like Indy.
Right. Yeah. What that was. You want to dream about being an archaeologist? Go take an archaeology class and go, oh, wait, this is boring too.
Yeah.
The first baryonyx was discovered in 1983 in Smoke Jack Clay Pit of Surrey, England.
Yeah, it's a much more recent
one. It's a fish-eating dino. The croc-snouted dino.
Yeah. Yep. I got some pictures somewhere of drawn, not.
like dinosaurs freak with your mind, right?
Yeah.
Because like we are closer to, like we're closer to T-Rex than T-Rex is to Stegosaurus. Is that right?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, because T Rex was way at the end. Stegosaurus was like about a third of the way in. Because Stegosaurus was like late Triassic, early Jurassic, and then T Rex was mid to late Cretaceous.
Which is like millions of years difference.
Oh yeah, hundreds of millions of years.
It's crazy amount of
It's
time.
amazing.
Yeah.
But what is really time, though? Time is an imaginary thing.
It's true.
God.
I've been down that rabbit hole recently.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't go down that rabbit hole, people.
No, I remember I went down that rabbit hole one time and it's broken.
Yeah, it'll break you.
Yeah.
So what dreams have you realized as a child now?
I always wanted a 2-story house.
You wanted a 2-story house?
Yep. Huh. I grew up in a 1-story rancher.
Me too. Yeah.
And I wanted a 2-story house.
And you have one.
Yeah.
You have a lovely house.
Yeah.
With an inferior dishwasher.
And soon to be janky cabinets. Yeah, that was one of those weird ones.
Pulled that one off?
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
one of those things as a kid, you don't write those things down, so it's
no.
Other than the touchstones,
I will say they inform your life because I grew up in a 1-story rancher that only had one bathroom, and when I and my father had digestional issues, let's just say. So when I was looking for my house, when I bought my house, I said, I don't care what it is, but it must have more than one bathroom.
Well, sir, we have this one. It has a kitchen / bedroom and 17 bathrooms.
I was in. Yeah, there were a few houses that I looked at, and I was specifically to the realtor, like, I have been very clear with you that I will not buy a house that has one bathroom. Well, this is a beautiful house for the price. I don't care what.
I don't think you're listening to me.
You're not listening to me. It has to have 2 bathrooms. Yeah. Don't compromise on that dream, kids.
Yeah.
Have 2 bathrooms in your life.
Yes. Yeah. God, shopping for houses is horrible.
Oh, it's terrible.
God. And some of the ones you look at, it's like, what were people thinking? Like, I can remember looking at one and like the entire bathroom, walls, everything was carpeted.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what? No.
My best friend growing up, his kitchen had carpet.
What?
Yeah, that's a big like old school Italian thing.
Gosh.
Yeah. Kitchen carpet. Grossest carpet in the world.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other dreams I had as a kid. Wanted to be a lawyer. Wanted to have a Porsche 911.
Yeah, I can't.
Never wanted to be a firefighter.
Yeah, no, I never really thought about that.
Yeah. And then when I got in the fire department, I said, I will not be an officer, I will not be a driver, and I will not be a paramedic.
Yeah, and you became every single one of them.
Yeah, I became everything I hate.
God. Being a chauffeur is the best job in the world.
It's the greatest job in the world. It is the best job in the world. I tell my driver.
The fire department is the best job in the world, but in that the subset in that, the chauffeur is the best job in the world.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you set the tempo for everything. You're in control. The officer thinks they're in control. No, it's the chauffeur.
Yeah. Because I tell you this, officer can't stop that thing, can't drive that thing at the time.
Right? Yeah.
They're in your hands at that point.
Yeah. You're getting them, everybody from A to B the correct way. You're, supplying water. You're setting things up. Yeah. And if you're the first on scene and you jack that up, you have ruined the scene.
Yeah, you have. You do all the time. I always liked being the chauffeur because, like, you really couldn't be bothered.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if your boss was pissing you off, you're like, I'm going to go check the engine.
Yep.
I'll be back in 6 hours.
Yeah.
And they can't say anything. What are they going to say to you? There's literally nothing. Oh, he's checking the engine too efficiently.
Yeah. Yep. Or, like, when you would, the shift would go out and grab ice cream or something. You get a call, and everybody's like, damn it, and they throw their ice cream down. You could eat your ice cream.
Yeah. It's fair. And you never drove more than one hand.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
Well, you had the other hand just in case you had to shift. Not that any of us was ever going to downshift.
No.
But that hand was ready.
Your hand was ready.
Yeah.
That chauffeur is and will always be the greatest job in the
market. Yeah. Yep. Oh, boys, you look hot and sweaty after that.
Yeah. Oh, man, it looks really cold out there, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be in here where it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
I can remember we had the fire in the middle of the winter on Richmond Avenue. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 degrees outside, and they all wanted to play Fire Marshal Bill. Oh, look at this burn pattern. I said, I'm going to be in the engine.
Yep.
And I'm sitting in the engine. It's nice and warm. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. The fire's out. I want to be very clear.
Yeah.
Fire is out. We're no longer in emergency phase of the fire department. And you hear, what? So I fell right asleep at the steering wheel.
It happens.
Yeah. It was great. Yeah. Oh, it's raining out, guys. Oh, it's terrible out there.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'd be like a certain chief, crack the window.
Yeah.
Get out there. Yeah.
It's crazy how that affects you, though, because now as an officer, I refuse to not get out because of how much that pissed me off when I was the firefighter.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't care. I'll get out there and go wet. I'll stay out here longer than everybody else. I don't care.
As you proved with your battery.
Yeah. Stupid battery.
Little dog
being a chauffeur.
Somebody is driving their bike.
Well, those bastards.
Oh, gosh. There's a dad out here trying to teach his 2 daughters how to ride bikes, and it's delightful.
Sounds like a terrible person.
Yeah.
But being a driver.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. I'm struggling now to sell the fire department to people.
You sell it by be the chauffeur.
Well, but even just like the career of being in the fire department.
Yeah.
Because it's tough, right? Like we were the 9/11 generation.
Yeah.
Like when 9/11 happened, it was, I know what I'm going to be. Right. I'd already been a volunteer.
Right. Yeah.
But this is now I know what I'm going to do for my career.
Yeah.
They don't have that now.
No. Well, I think it's because the fire department, like many other things, is having to adapt and grow, and it's. I hate to say it, but I think it's the guys and gals younger than us that need to sell it because it's their fire department. It's different than what we started in.
Oh, I tell them all the time. I say, I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'm a baryonyx, guys.
Hey. Not a Compsognathus?
No, I'm definitely the fish-eating dinosaur.
Diplodocus?
But I'm a dinosaur, right? Like no matter what I do or say, like I can be as involved in training and keep up on my skills as much as I can.
And you do,
and I do as much as I can, but I'm still a dinosaur, because at the end of the day, I've got 20 years on the job. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you guys realize your dreams in the fire department, but it's your fire department. I've been blessed to be in the position I want to be in. But my job is to make it so that they're ready for their time.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. We're the shade trees for them to grow.
Yeah, and I think there's something beautiful in that, right? Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
I think that's where a lot of officers fail is, oh, this is my time to be an officer. It's like, well,
no,
sorry, bud, your
yeah,
time was 10 years ago when you were a
yeah,
firefighter.
yep,
You know, that's the worst thing I hear
yeah.
from chief officers. Like, what's my shift?
No, it's a guys and gals shift.
It's not your shift.
Yeah. Well, just
Because
like
you know what?
it's not our fire department. It's their fire department.
Yeah, of
It's your
course.
fire department. It's the community's fire department.
Yeah, but like and the chief and even a lieutenant and
Yeah.
the captain, you know, I can say and do whatever, but you guys are out on the calls.
Yeah.
Once you go into a burning building, that chief officer is not involved in that call anymore.
No.
So it's
from their very
it's
warm seat.
yeah, it's
Out of the
young
rain.
guys, the young guys and gals fire department.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had this conversation with someone the other day. I said, I hear you guys complain about being on ambulance, and I get it. I'm never going to say that I didn't complain about it too sometimes.
Right.
But you guys are missing the fun of being on the ambulance.
Yeah.
Like, you're away from your boss.
Yeah.
Even a cool boss like me.
Right.
You want to be away from him sometimes.
We were the fun uncles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to be out there and be your own crew.
Yeah. Like, when you're out on the ambulance, you really can do whatever the hell you want. Your boss isn't there.
Yeah.
If you don't show up, I think that's one thing that's changed. Like, when we were on the ambulance,
yeah,
we'd be like, fuck it, we're going to go get Ritas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Screw the engine guys, right? We're just going to go get, and like now the ambulance crew's like, no, we got to get back to the station, back to the station.
Yeah.
Like, why are you, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go out and enjoy the day.
Yeah. Go get that Rita's.
Yeah, go get
and then
Rita's.
Snap a picture of it to the engine crew.
Yeah, be like, look, suckers.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
That's one thing I think they're missing out on.
Yeah.
I want them to recapture that. I don't know how to get them to do it, but
yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, like the one firefighter we're talking about it today. She doesn't ride it. She only runs ride ambulance.
Yeah.
She was like complaining the other day. She's like, Wisdom, you never want to get Ritas. I'm like, you run an ambulance. Just go get your Ritas.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What am I going to tell you? No?
No. You sit here and you like it.
Right. Like,
no. God.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
I think that's missing from the EMS side of things.
For some of them, I think. I think there's still some that will, do their own thing here and there.
Oh, A shift. I will give them that credit.
Yeah.
There's some on A shift that do that.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want them to, that's what I want them to have in their careers. All of my best memories from the fire department were not made with my lieutenant.
No.
Or my captain, which back then was captains.
Yeah.
They were not made with my boss. Oh. They were out messing around with the dudes.
But you had one of the best bosses ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My shift succeeds in spite of our bosses.
Yeah. Well, I think, and that shows a good shift.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what they need to remember. There's all these kids that want to get promoted. And I understand you want to get promoted.
Right, yeah.
But man, you should enjoy the moments of not being promoted.
Oh, yeah. You get promoted, you lose your hair.
Yep. Well, some of us.
Yeah.
You just, get more stress.
Yeah. Man, we have gone down some rabbit holes.
We have gone down some wacky rabbit holes today.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I wish to the people in the world and the internet. I hope it stops raining.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I don't want rain, because we need rain. But not today.
No. Couldn't it just rain at night?
I'm okay with giving up 1 day a week to the rain.
Yeah.
Do I have to give up 5 days a week to the rain?
No.
Yeah. It's too much.
Yeah. I agree. And follow your childhood dreams, folks.
Get that Porsche 911.
Yeah.
It's a totally impractical car.
Become that Baryonyx.
It was a little tougher.
Yeah, a little bit. So, but yeah. You do you. Have fun.
Yeah, you do you. That's the important part.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Be safe out there.
Yep. Take care.